and they moved me on to the next stage of my relapse plan. Okay, lessons for me at this time were I should have walked away when I was confronted. Even though I didn't provoke the situation, some things are out of your control. Resorting back to old patterns is easy as they are entrenched in you. However, it's harder to choose to react differently, to do what counts most in that growth. Liaising with George was life-changing. He was helping me, even though he had lots of people in his care. He was such an inspirational man. It was at this time I made the decision to cut all ties with associates from my past. I chose to move forward in my life and to never look back. It was difficult to do, but I felt like I had fulfilled that chapter in my life and it was time to do what's best for me. I was on the benefit and George helped me find employment, cleaning offices in Wellington. I was happy vacuuming and doing everything else that was required, but I blatantly refused to clean floors. Getting a job and sticking to it was the hardest part of breaking the cycle. I struggled with that daily. I would often think about how easy it was to make money the old ways, and working long hours and making less money was not appealing to me. This was another hurdle I faced. I failed the security clearance. This was inevitable given my past. There was always going to be an obstacle in my journey for employment. It takes a certain employer though, someone with a desire to give people a second chance and to hire someone like me. Those employers are out there, they're just hard to find. It would be in this honest, low-paying, cleaning job that I met my future wife. She was the most gorgeous woman I'd ever seen. Whilst I was in jail, I was writing down the qualities I wanted in a partner. Beautiful, loyal, honest, genuine, intelligent, successful, independent, driven, and caring. Didn't ask much. She was senior, high up in the organisation, and was always talking to me in suits. Fast forward, I got talking to a friend and made inquiries, and the rest is history. We've been together for 12 years, married for 3.5 wonderful years, and she's surpassed all my qualities that I've written on others. She's my soulmate. My wife and her family have been my support network. They have accepted me regardless of my past and love me unconditionally. They are my inspiration and the people I look up to. It was through one of my wife's close friends I got a labouring job. They took a chance on me. Sure, there were days when I didn't want to be there. I was unmotivated, and I can recall a lot of days where I didn't turn up. Even though I wasn't motivated, I enjoyed being on the construction site. And it didn't take long for me to realise I could make a career out of it. Over the past 10 years, I've gone from a labourer to an apprentice, to a qualified builder, and to a licensed building practitioner. It wasn't easy, lots of long days, study, and perseverance, but I did it. I run my own building business. I'm my own boss, where I'm responsible for managing projects and dealing with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, I am trustworthy, honest, reliable, and successful. I never thought in 100 years people would trust me keys to their houses. I own $1 million house, 2 late model vehicles, I have money in the bank, legitimately earned by hard work. Last year I did something I never thought I'd be able to do. I travelled around Europe for 4 months. Given my past, I never thought this would be possible. We practically lived overseas. Greece, Italy, France, Spain, Amsterdam, of course I've been there. Some countries are denied access because of my extensive criminal convictions. A hard lesson learned. What you do now, a hard learned lesson. What you do now will influence your future majorly. I can't do certain jobs, I won't get security clearance, which often the highest paying jobs require. I couldn't further my education, diplomas, master's degrees, etc. because I got kicked out of school early. It took me 15 years of a destructive cycle and failing repeatedly, hurting people so many times, too many to count, and to go thick better for me to accept I was my own worst enemy. I want to leave you with 3 key points I found help me to be who I am and to achieve what I have. Number 1, life is not easy. Remember, failing is all part of being successful. Only you can make the decision to be a leader and break the cycle passed on from generation to generation, or influences that continue to follow you around. Don't be another statistic in the criminal system. Don't be another statistic in the criminal system. It's your right to be successful, to create an amazing life, a life worth living. Number 2, surrounding yourself with positive, successful people. Who are there to pick you up in your dark times, won't judge you. They're there to celebrate you and your greatest achievements and your milestones, and will be there no matter what. You're as good as the company, the people you keep around you. It's hard starting all over again, but the momentum will carry you through and you will never look back. Number 3, develop a positive mindset. The thoughts you think about the most become your reality. It takes a while to unlearn what's been thrust upon you during your upbringing by repetitive training, like exercise at the gym, repeating positive affirmations, writing down your goals, and willing to take a leap of faith is the best muscle you can build. I challenge you to try something new. Get out of your comfort zone, be amazing, you deserve it. You'll be blown away with what you think will accomplish. Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're absolutely right. Quote on every board is done of the board company. I surround myself with genuine, successful people now. Nanau is one of these people. Thank you, Nanau, for giving me the opportunity to share my story. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being genuine and loving, one of the most caring and compassionate people I've ever known. Thank you for listening. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou.
Like a buffet meal. You just take a little bit of something that's in you, but really one of the key things is those last 3 points. You are in charge of your destination. You're the one who can make the decisions and the changes in your life to be the best you can possibly live. You're amazing. So something that's actually really special as well. I'm married, celebrate, happy to marry you. I'm married, celebrate again for the first time ever to know that first trip out of the country ever was to Belgium.
Yeah.
And when we were there with his fiancée Joe, who was my friend, who's up there. When we were there, Joe says, "Will you marry us?" And I said, so I came back to New Zealand, got my license, and this was my first wedding. I'm just so proud of you. As I said to you when I read it, I was sad, I got scared, I was hopeful, inspired, and absolutely loved your life and what you have done. So really proud of you. Another round of applause.